Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, and I totally screwed this up. Again, I did this yesterday too, but it's fixable. Anyway, good morning. Today is day 5 of 100 of making sure I come here every morning to do a couple of things for myself, frankly, knowing that they will have a positive effect. And of course, we're sort of doing a longitudinal study, kind of tracking the results of what doing this for 100 days is going to be about. I'm doing a bunch of writing about it. It's a whole thing. And honestly, even the added steps, making it 100 days, adding the writing, all of it is sort of an interesting project, kind of artistically or creatively. But mostly it's just to get me to fucking show up on days like today when I don't want to. It was a storm. Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. I fucking love you, man. It was a huge storm here in Miami last night. And Brian, who is fast a fucking sleep right there, was sleeping in a room with me and would not let me sleep at all because he's a giant whiny fucking baby. Aren't you? Little fucking shit. Anyway, so yeah, it's I'm doing the work, Jimmy. I'm doing the work today. Just fucking showing up, doing the work. So the 3 things I'm grateful for. First one, honestly, fucking Jimmy G. Just the fact that he's in my life. I still remember, and we didn't do this a lot when I lived up there, and I kind of wish we did, but. I'm happy for what we did get. We went kayaking once, which again, it was not something we did a lot, but we totally did that day. And Jimmy talked about his dream of starting his own printing company, his T-shirts and whatever. And now they keep outgrowing their space over and over and over again because they just expanding and kicking ass. And I'm just really proud of them. I hope this time is. Not impacting you guys too negatively, but yeah, having people like you in my life, Jimmy, is fucking awesome. I'm proud to know you. I was thinking about this yesterday, like I got some back issues. That's why I'm doing the whole stand-up desk thing today, and I was testing out reclining yesterday. It didn't really work, but. I'm still, and I said this yesterday, but I'm going to add it again today. Really, really grateful that I get to adapt to, things like a back injury. Like if I was at a desk job, because I can't sit, it exacerbates whatever the hell's going on with my back. I'd be screwed. I'd be in deep trouble. And so I'm just really grateful that is not a thing that I have to worry about, right? Like the pain is really annoying and mind sucking sometimes, but I have it really lucky. I can ice my back whenever the fuck I want, basically. It's kind of a big deal. And you know what? I'm really grateful for Casey Marion and people like her. She actually has been super, super supportive of mine and Greg's #coffee project for a long, long time. And I've been thinking a lot about that lately too, as we sort of try to figure out how to, create income streams. It's going to take some time still, with this kind of thing. But I don't thank our supporters anywhere near enough. So that's something that I need to do more. So, yeah. Oh, fucking A. Jimmy says they're slammed, rebound in full effect. All right, cool, man. I hope it stays like that. Doreen, what's up? Anyway, this is called First Coffee, so I think we should all drink more coffee. Freshly ground this morning. The cocaine. I mean, I don't really know what cocaine is like, but I imagine it's like coffee, only more. Maybe. I have no idea. So, stoicism this morning. Wands make you a servant. Tantalus, the highest power is theistes, no power, if you desire nothing. That's from Seneca. In the modern world, our interactions with tyranny are a bit more voluntary than they were in ancient times. We put up with our controlling boss, though he could probably get a different job if we wanted. We change how we dress or refrain from saying what we actually think because we want to fit in with some cool group. I mean, obviously, I don't do that, which is why no cool groups let me hang out. But we put up with cool critics or customers because we want their approval. In these cases, their power exists because of our wants. You change that, and you're free. The late fashion photographer Bill Cunningham occasionally declined to invoice magazines for his work. When a young upstart asked him why that was, Cunningham's response was epic. If you don't take money, they can't tell you what to do, kid. Remember, taking the money, wanting the money, proverbially or literally, makes you a servant to the people who have it. Indifference to it, as Seneca put it, turns the highest power into no power, at least as far as your life is concerned. Crazy pants. Jareen, that's crazy. I've already been up into work and back already. That's bonkers. I do want to invite everybody here, if you guys want to list out the three things that you're grateful for, that'd be cool. It's good practice. It is good practice. Today is going to be the second weekly update, and that goes out to patrons of the 100-Day Project on the new Patreon page there. And now, again, it's all about. Interestingly, like it started out as something that my friend Arathy suggested, which is to kind of celebrate your wins every week, which I never did. And especially now that I've sort of forced myself into getting busy with these different projects. Last one was crazy. It was really, really long, and just listing out. I wanted to list out the stuff that we made, whether it's the 3 episodes of the Moving Forward podcast. It's a post-partisan political thing I'm doing with a conservative, or hashtag coffee doing 3 episodes a week, or some of the standalone stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff, and I just automatically forget, or just kind of wash over it. And I urge you guys to take time, pick a day today if you want, and just list out the things you accomplished over the last week. Just write it out. So I'm going to be doing that, and also doing like check-in analysis. So I do week-on-week check-in analysis of the main thing with the 100-Day Project is staving off depression, which I kind of felt was coming back a little bit. That's why I wanted to really get busy because it fucking sucked. So I'm doing mood check-ins, creativity check-ins, that kind of thing on a week-to-week basis. The first one was awesome. Like it basically felt like after 7 days, I'd sort of flipped the light switch back on from being kind of off, right? It's just doing health check-ins every day because I am losing weight. The TED Talks every day has been, it's predictable, right? Like, if you go from paying attention to the news, which I do, for coffee and other reasons, it's shitty. News is terrible. So it's been good to just even switch the media diet to things that are sort of inherently positive. So so all that stuff is happening. So yeah, thank you to the patrons for that project too. We have 5 now. It's awesome, and Jareen is one of them. So thank you. Yeah, awesome, Gene. Yeah, that's I haven't, especially down here. There aren't really a whole lot of shows that I could pick up for the whole music thing. So I wasn't really leaving the house either, except to go swimming, which I miss. All the beaches are closed, so I can't do the long distance swimming, which is sad. But again, people are fucking dying, and there's 30 million people out of work. So I'm good. I have far more to be grateful for than I have to be worried about. That's for sure. That is for sure. Anyway, guys, here we are doing the work. Even though I did not get any sleep because this motherfucker, Brian, giant asshole dog, was just terrified and scared of a storm literally all freaking night. So, no sleep for me. He's unconscious right now. I just want to kick him. Instead, I will rub his belly with my foot because I'm that guy. Anyway. Dream, that's awesome. Yeah, so we had one of the last TED Talks. By the way, anyone who wants to join the 100-day group, you're more than welcome to do so. It should be searchable if you just search 100 days or look at any of the posts on my timeline. I've been sharing those out to that. But yeah, so one of them was one of the TED Talks, because I've been writing about each one of the TED Talks as I do them a little bit, just to a lesser and greater extent. But one of the last ones was about women's body issues. And of course, like I, don't pretend to know all that much about it, but wrote about it and asked, all the women in the group to chime in, and they really did, which was instructive and fantastic, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah. Yeah, Casey, I totally relate. And yeah, we should be seeing a bunch more of that, sadly. But there you go. I also found out today that there is something called a rent-back security. After the housing crisis in '08, a lot of Wall Street decided to start buying up rental properties, and then they would bundle up the rent and then sell those packages as basically rent default swaps. So that is not going to end well for anyone invested in the market, unless, like me, you're shorting the fuck out of it. Boys, what's up? I mean, which one's beautiful? I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Crazy. I look like a crazy person. Oh no! Donna, go turn that coffee on. That's crazy. Yeah, Casey, that is exactly what I said when I saw that this morning. I was watching Hassan Minhaj on Netflix when we first got up this morning, and when he said that, I was like, oh, of course. And I mean, last month, people got the $1,000 check or whatever, but like the number of people that are going to get evicted over the next 90 days, I mean, it's going to look like the Great Depression. Because, I mean, we're down, 25 million jobs. They're not all coming back right away. So that's fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. Yes, all hail Baby Yoda. All hail Baby Yoda. You will hail the Baby Yoda. Yep. Good talk. Excuse me. I'm probably going to go ice my back now. Yeah, I agree, Casey. It's going to be a fair amount. Is it 36 million? Of course it is. Oh, yeah. Well, 10%, right? So we should be somewhere between 15 and 22% in unemployment, which is just shy of the Great Depression levels. It's going to be a weird year, guys. Hey, Brandy. Yeah, Donna, they actually, Hassan Minhaj actually had clips of that in his episode. And everyone is shocked, but total Trump supporter. No one is shocked. Anyway, yep. Math does matter. God damn it, boys. You are so absolutely correct. What's up, Ed? I haven't tried a Thunder shirt for Brian. I'm not sure they make them that big. I suppose we could check it out though. And honestly, like it's pretty rare that he gets that bad. Like it is a thing. And yeah, we did when my back first did this. It's the same injury. We tried stretching anti-inflammatories, muscle relaxants, the whole 9 yards. And it didn't really do anything. It's like some spinal degradation thing after we did the MRI. So I literally can basically just fucking ice it and lay flat until it's done, and then start walking slowly, which would be good. Yeah, I definitely have to avoid the kind of working out I was doing, but what are you gonna do? 115, but in that range. Yeah. Yep. Although I think he's a little heavier now. Yeah, I don't know. How about CBD oil? I've never tried that. That is an interesting idea. Although the cannabinoids, I basically avoid them because THC makes me an idiot, as Greg will attest to. But I'm sure that it's completely different. I just don't have any experience with that. Anyway, I'm gonna roll. Love you guys. Thanks for showing up. And of course, this will be here tomorrow. And we got #coffee tomorrow too. I'm hoping that we're going to have a guest from the Telos blockchain join us for some nerd talk on Science Friday. But yeah, that's it for me.